Hello. Good evening,
Hello,
Asha,
sir.
miss.
Good evening, sir.
Okay.
It's
So,
very,
yeah,
it's very pleasure that you have joined.
yeah, I could. Okay, thank you. Then,
Okay.
what is the strength of the participant? How many are registered? How many are expecting?
We are expecting about 200, sir, but it's only 64 right now. We are
Okay,
about to start.
and wait for 5 minutes because now people will be if 200 start registered. No, they will take their own time. Microsoft Team, no, there may be little difficulty. Okay, why don't you wait for 2-3 minutes? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, because only 50 now. No. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Hello. Good evening, Dr. Tushar.
Good evening, sir. Good evening,
Yeah.
sir. It's so pleasure to meet you here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay. How is everything at Manjeri NSS?
Everything is fine, sir. Going with God's blessings, everything's going fine. I hope you are all safe there, sir. No problem, right? Hello, can you hear me, sir? Hello.
One moment, my mic got muted. Now, yeah, now it's fine. I can clear. I can
Yeah,
clearly.
I hope you are all safe there.
Yeah,
No
we are all
issues,
fine.
right?
We are all fine. We are all fine. Here
Yes.
now we are okay. Okay.
Sir,
So
can we
class.
start?
Yeah, okay, it's fine. You decide. You are the
Okay. Anjali, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we can start, Anjali.
Good afternoon and a warm welcome to everyone. Today, 21st June is observed as International Yoga Day. Yoga is simply not just a workout, but it is a physical, spiritual, and a mental practice originated from our Our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi declared the longest day of the month, 21st June, to be observed as International Yoga Day. And today, on account of 7th International Yoga Day, the Department of Computer Science is hosting a webinar. And we have Mr. Tushar Saubhari, sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, NSS College, Manjeri, to deliver a talk on the topic Nudging Stress for Resilience. Welcome, sir. Without much delay, I would like to invite Mrs. Asha Unikrishnan, Head, Department of Computer Science, to welcome the gathering. Ma'am, please.
Thank you, Anjali. Good afternoon, all. As we all know, after the outbreak of COVID pandemic, all around the world are forced to keep social distancing and sometimes quarantine and isolation, While necessary, these measures can have significant effect on young people's mental health. Fear, anxiety, anger, sadness, grief, all are compounded by being away from college, workplace, friends, and all. And moreover, we have to adjust with new ways of learning and working, no? So definitely, all these may lead to mental stress. So for this reason, Department of CS, St. Joseph's College, Devagiri is hosting a live session on nudging stress for resilience by Mr. Tushar Sabari. It gives me extreme happiness to welcome you all in today's session. First and foremost, I would like to welcome our principal, Dr. Sabuki Thomas. In fact, it's a very busy day for him, but he managed to meet us, managed to attend and encourage us. Hearty welcome, sir. And I would like our director, Father Sunilam Antony, who always stands supportive and motivating to us. Welcome, Father.
Thank you.
And I would like to welcome our distinguished guest, Mr. Tushar Sabari, Assistant Professor, NSS College, Manjeri, who is well known for conducting talk in this kind. He's a motivational speaker, a counselor, laugh therapist, and whatnot. I hope he will have answers to the stress-related questions which arises in our mind during this special situation. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm fortunate enough to be backed with a power-packed team. I welcome each and every one of the staff members of the CS department. And last but definitely not least, I welcome all my beloved students and all the others who are watching us live through Microsoft Teams and YouTube. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to invite our respected principal, sir, Dr. Sabo K. Thomas, Principal, St. Joseph's College, to speak a few words. Sir, please.
Thank you. My warm greetings to all who are gathered here. Yeah, dear Chief Guest, Dr. Tushar S. from Manjeri College, and dear Father Sunil Antony, our self-financing director, and head of the Department of Computer Science, Miss Asha, and all other faculty members, and all the students and other members who are joined to listen to Dr. Tushar. It's a very happy occasion for me, but surprising also because this program is being organized by Computer Department. Okay, you must be wondering. So that shows the interest of the head of the department, Miss Asha. I know she knows the students very well. And that means that she has a great concern, and she has been supporting us for all the conducting exams during the past 1 year. That might be one reason why she could interact more and more students, and she would have less important the topic. Anyway, it's a very good topic, and I understand very good resource person. Also heard about him briefly from there and here, and it's a correct occasion also because we all here, not only the students, the parents also under stress. So in Devagiri, we do have all the PTA meeting with each and every classroom, and we interact with the students and parents also. And we tell the parents nothing to worry because this is the only way out. And the university also all over the world, this is being practiced, and only patiently wait for some good outcome. Okay, but see, all these talks and all, no, beyond a level, it won't help. So it is better, it's good students listen to somebody who is well experienced like Tushar Sabha, and hear from him and note down the points. And I think he will leave his phone number or mobile number or some contact address or something like that, so that the students can interact with him if it is necessary. And I think Dr. Asham is also see to that, okay, because after the talk, I'm 100% sure students will be liking him, and they will come to know more about him, and he'll have a good audience also. So I would tell all of you, if you have any issues, kindly and uh, be in touch with Tushar sir. Okay. And also college has its own counseling center, but the counselor often says, I don't know them. They don't come and they don't call me at all. Okay. So that option also there. So Tushar sir also can tell him, because we have very good experienced counselor. We have given the number, a professional counselor, and the college PTA is providing the funds. Students can contact him at any time. Okay. So it's a very stressful time for everyone, and I don't want to prolong my talk anything beyond this, and because you are all eagerly waiting to listen to Tushar sir, and I welcome. And once again, my congratulations to the computer department for making him to appear here. And one more important thing, all the participants, you must remember that, see, a resource person willing to accept. It is after his regular working hours and all, and he is willing to share his knowledge and experience and wisdom with you. That you should appreciate that willingness. Getting a rank or what, that is all fine. But beyond that, that mind to help others, okay, willingness to be with us, and willingness to be the Devagiri team. Yes, sir. I have only happy. I know it is going to be a great occasion. And thank you very much for being with us. And once again, and students must interact. And I hope Asha Unnikrishna will ensure that that is happening, because initially there will be some reluctance. But you call out somebody and see that they're all asking some questions, and it goes in a better way. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, let me invite our beloved father, Sunilam Anthony, Director, Self-Financing Courses, St. Joseph's College, Devagiri, for felicitation.
Mr. Tushar Saukri, the chief guest speaker of the day, and Dr. Sabuke Thomas, our principal. I think I'm audible, right? Yes. Okay.
Yes, Father.
Thank you. Okay. Then Ms. Asha Unnikrishnan, the head of the Department of Computer Science, faculty members, students. A very good afternoon to all of you. I think this is the first this kind of activity we engaged in this academic year, mainly by the Department of Computer Science. We know us when IT revolution gave us different types of options in our life, to go digital or not to be digital. Actually, it is COVID-19 which left us with without any option. We had to go digital, and we had to be virtual everywhere and at all walks of our lives, irrespective of in case of students, irrespective of parents, irrespective of the working professionals. Everyone has to some way or other go digital. They wanted to be virtual at some point of their life and walks of life. And we know these as the new normal is being set everywhere because of this COVID-19 pandemic, and new ways and means of mental stress and anxiety also creep in the life of the students, even working professionals and all. And today's session, I feel, is a timely and prudent intervention from the part of the faculty members of computer science, and we should see it as a gift from the part of teachers who care for their students. understanding the mental stress, anxiety they go through this time. I appreciate this initiative and also wish all the best for this session. And we are grateful to you, sir, Mr. Tushar Saubari, being with us today, and we are fortunate to have you with us in our institution and to listen to you in today's session. So, I wish you all the best to both the speaker and also to all the students who are the real beneficiary of this program. Have a mindful, relaxed, relieved, and peaceful time ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Father. Thank you so much. I feel blessed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Father. Up next, I call upon Ashika of 5th semester BSc Computer Science to introduce and welcome our speaker, Shri Tushar Saubari, sir. Ashika.
Good evening, all. It's my privilege to introduce the speaker of the day, Mr. Tushar Saubari. Mr. Tushar Saubari has done his M.Com from the most prestigious Loyola College, Chennai, with first rank and gold medal. He is currently working as assistant professor in the Department of Commerce at NSS College, Manjeri, Malappuram. He has been developing e-content for UD students on the subject Human Resource Management in connection with online MOOCs sponsored by Ministry of Education under Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya National Mission on Teachers and Teaching Scheme, and has completed more than 30 massive open online courses. For his excellence, Mr. Tushar Saubari has been presented with many awards. The Best Outgoing Student Award from Loyola College, Chennai, Teacher Innovation Award by Sri Aurobindo Society, New Delhi, Most Friendly Teacher Award, and Best Researcher Award are only a few of them. At present, he is the Secretary of IAA at Kozhikode and a member of KCTTU and AOCC at Mangalore. He is pursuing his PhD in the area of behavioral finance. I know you all are eagerly waiting for the talk, so let me welcome our esteemed guest of the day. Welcome, you, sir.
Thank you, Ashika. Thank you so much. God bless you, dear, for inviting me. I hope I am very audible. Am I audible, my dear friends?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. So good afternoon, my dear friends. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Principal Sir. Thank you, Father. Thank you, HOD Ma'am, Asha Ma'am, and Kanu Sir, and everyone of the department for inviting me. It's a great pleasure and a great honor for me to be with our Devagiri College back. Thank you so much. And I know the students, I'm very much associated with Devagiri College. So whenever a call comes, I'm ready for anything. So thank you so much. I feel blessed. I have been working previously in St. Aloysius College in Mangalore, which is also a sister concern of Loyola College. And I know a few fathers who had been working there were also studying in Loyola College. Even fathers of St.Joseph Devagiri also would have studied in a sister concern, the Loyola College. So what happens is I'm very much associated. So what I could feel is that we are all connected in different ways. It's like connecting the dots. You might be hearing this term for the first time, connecting the dots, meaning to say, the Apple Incorporation, the previous founder we have, late Steve Jobs. What he was telling us, connect the dots, dot by dot principle. I'll just start my speech, the speech with this particular principle, dot by dot principle. Meaning to say, whatever actions you do as a connection with the past, and whatever you are going to do in the future will always have connection with the present. So whenever you prepare something, you need to always prepare yourself. The preparation is the key for everything. with this particular note, I would like to start with this note. Now, this topic for the day is nudging stress for resilience. You might be wondering what this nudging is all about. Nudging is a term which has been propounded by a famous Nobel laureate in economics. His name is Richard Thaler. He's called the father of behavioral finance. So I'm using this concept in my research too. So I thought I could somewhere use this psychological concept for making the people understand and become aware of something new. Because having been in this pandemic situation, it is very important for us to be more proactive. Rather than reactive, become more proactive. Become more and more resilient. You need to be more creative. You need to craft your jobs, whatever job or career you are going to have. You need to craft it properly. Crafting means you need to know what are the limitations and where are the limits so that you can try to overcome such things. So you need to be more, you need to skill yourself, upskill yourself. So these are all the things. So coming to the point. Now, coming to the point of nudging. Nudging, this concept was brought out by Richard Thaler in his famous concept, nudge theory, for which he received the Nobel Prize. And you should know that what he did is actually he went to a particular public toilet and he found that there were so many houseflies there. And he found that these houseflies are there because in Western country, if you find anything, houseflies or something dirty, if you go and fire, you will be sued or you'll be taken action upon for it. So he went and inquired why this is left like this. Why is this dirty? The toilet is dirty and it should be cleaned. He just provoked on it. And finally, the authorities came and fired the person who was responsible to clean. Meaning to say, whenever you find something for a change, you need to go for it. It's time for change. And that is what today we are here for. To realize who we are, what our potentialities are, how we need to craft ourselves, how we need to overcome our limitations, and how positively can you change the challenges into opportunities. That is what we are going to look for. So nudging this stress, we are all stressed. We know that everyone is stressed. My dear friends, I will not let you simply sit and listen to my speech. I would all request you to give me a reply in the chat box too, because I would like to make it more interactive. Am I okay? Is it okay for you all? Yes. Okay. So coming to the point. Now, you know, everyone is stressed. Be it from a plant till the human being, everyone is stressed. Now, even the human beings were stressed before pandemic, even during pandemic. Also, we might be stressed later after pandemic. Now, the shortcomings of the after effects of this COVID could still retain. But we should know how to overcome them. Okay, so we are going to learn some practical things also. Okay, I will give you some practices, some exercises, which will make you realize how positive you can become. Okay, so here the stress, if you find, stress is a term which is referring to the difficulty, or it's a feeling that we can witness whenever we find some difficulty in overcoming our problems in our life. You have something in your mind, you want to achieve something, but the reality does not permit you to do that. In such a case, there would be conflict in your inner person. So within you, there can be some conflicts, isn't it? So such conflicts can question you, put you in doubt, put you into fear. The emotions like fear, guilt, greed, and confusion, anger, everything will outburst, due to which the stress is released. The stress hormones are produced, like adrenaline hormones, which are being produced in the abdomen region. So why am I saying this, my dear friends? it is very important to note each and every point scientifically. We know our life is an art, but we should know the science behind our living, the resilient way of living. And what is resilience? Resilience is a term which is very important for agility. Agility to overcome, how to face the situation, how to overcome the situation, how to move forward, facing the world, creating, stimulating creativity, encouraging innovation, all this way. So this is what we are going to look. Okay. So now, my dear friends, I think you're all there in the chat box, right? So can I ask you a question, everyone? Right. So can you all tell me, are you all really stressed? You should know yourself. You are the only big judge of your own self. I believe that fact, right? So can you all tell me, are you all really stressed? You can unmute and speak too, and I would like to make it more interactive. Yes? Please feel free. When you speak, when you make a public declaration, you make your 100%, through which you can improve. Nobody is perfect in this world. Nobody is perfect. And if you believe that one person is perfect, it is utterly foolish. It is utterly foolish, because trying to become perfect is itself a stressful event, right? So, okay. Tell me, friends, can you tell me, are you all stressed? It's just a question, yes or no. Are you all there? Can I have your attention, please? Are you all stressed? Yes. You can put it in the chat box. Sir, are you getting any messages over there? Anything like that? Yes or no? Tejil sir?
No, it's someone saying I got a message. No,
Is it?
about Saurav Santosh.
Okay, okay. So if you're not stressed, then that's good.
We
You
hope
are
rest of the people are in stress. I got just a message of no. I think rest all are for yes.
okay, that's it. That's it. That's thank you so much, sir. That's what the world is moving forward. When you have, you know, there's a saying in physics. You might have heard about the quantum physics, right? What it says is this concept: opposite poles attract, like poles repel, right? If you feel that the entire world is having unique, like all the same people with the same mindset. If you see I'm Tushar. If you see a Tushar, like one Tushar, okay, that character is good. If you see thousands of Tushar at same time, will you like it? Don't you feel bored of that? Often in life, we look for people of like-minded, isn't it? But don't you think so? It's a foolishness. We try to escape from responsibilities, but imagine how much can we run from it? If you run from the responsibilities, you know that there is a big heap of tsunami, a load of responsibilities going to chase you. And there is a dead end always in life, isn't it? So we all need to prepare ourselves, shield yourself. Like we say, Covishield is a vaccine. You all are vaccinated, okay? So Covishield, you need to have a Covishield, right? To protect yourself. So yes, the world is moving this way because we have different people with different intentions and different attitude. Some say, yes, I'm stressed. Some say, no, I'm not stressed. Some doesn't know, some don't say anything. That's a problem. So the counseling is mainly given for the people who can't ventilate their feelings. And what about the others who say yes? Only if they are requiring, only if they feel from themselves, if there is an inquiry coming, do you want to change yourself? If they feel self-motivated, then we will be ready to change. Unless anybody comes and say I need a counseling or something, I'm stressed. If somebody comes and says and they need help, we can't go and approach them directly. They have to come to us directly, isn't it? It's like taking a mango, plucking the mango and trying to keep it and trying to keep it ripened, happening in our hand, keeping it in our hand and trying to ripen it. What will happen? You might feel the raw mango is there in your hand, and if you try to, what is it? If you try to keep it ripen, it will not ripen. It might get spoiled. But what you have to do, if you take a mango which is going to get ripened or which is ripened in the tree, and at the right time, if you try to pluck it and eat it, the taste of that mango would be much more than the one which you have plucked when it was raw. It is all the intention of the people. There is a time for everything. Even this is the time, this is the right time I feel that I am meeting you. The cosmic law of nature has put us all in one situation where we have to meet each other. We have to help others, isn't it? So obviously, we are all stressed in different ways. And can you tell me, my dear friends, what type of stress student is undergoing today? Students are undergoing most different types of stress. Can you tell me some sort of stress? What are the students are undergoing today? Sir, I would like to get help from you, because if any messages are there, please let me know, sir. I am not able to view the messages here.
Okay, sir, sure.
Yeah. So my dear friends, it's a question to you. Could you please opine what type of the stress are being faced by students today, the college or the school students today? You can unmute and speak too. And don't think I'm a big shot sitting here or I know everything. Never, my dear friends. I'm also a learner. Though I'm a teacher by profession, I am still a student learning from my students. Please understand that. When I'm with my students, I'm always a student. When I'm with my teachers, I'm always a teacher. We need to be more flexible. This is called resilience. We need to be more flexible. We need to know how to go as per the situation. Okay, so don't get frightened if I ask a question. And you should feel happy. Today we are not having a class. We are having an open session. We are discussing something about life. Okay, so come forward. I would encourage you all to come forward and speak something. Doesn't matter whether you make a mistake. There's nothing right or wrong. Come forward. Willingness is very important. Yes. Yes, sir. Did you get any information, sir?
Not yet. My dear students, please be interactive. Then only it will be beneficial for you.
So the most important thing for a presentation or for a session to go much efficient lies in the hands of the students too, because it is not only in my hands. However prepared, how much ever I have prepared, the delivery of that speech would be better. But it has to reach to the minds, it has to attract the mindset of the students, then the students should be reciprocated. Very, very important, right? So can anyone unmute and speak? I would like to hear from you. I have greater expectations about you, dears. Okay, so please come forward. Yes. Can I call anyone personally like that, or you would like to come forward? I don't like to go by school or college method. I say you that. Okay. Anyway, so I'll just come to the point. So academic stress means the students are undergoing stress today in different forms. Like you might be feeling now, I'll just share a small incident what happened. Today in Nilambur, there was actually a small girl who is studying in school, an LP. And what happened is that she does not have a mother and father. So she's orphan and she's looked after by her grandparents. And she was struggling so much to get mobile phone. You know that? She was struggling like anything to get a mobile phone. Even she could not afford to buy a mobile phone due to the financial distress. Then what she did, I should appreciate that girl because she had guts to call the minister and she informed that I don't have a mobile phone. Then finally, she somehow was given a mobile phone which were based on the donations that by a group of teachers. So what I'm telling you here is that teachers are also playing a vital role in uplifting the students, empowering the students, right? So it is a message to a students group that students, you are all stressed in different manner. Having been listening to the classes for more than 1 year, I know you're all frustrated, not able to enjoy the college life. Do you want to hear about me? I'm talking this much. Do you want to hear about me? If you hear about me, you might feel, oh, such a person you are, like that. I'll just tell you about me. I don't matter because I feel always I'm leading a new life every day. Every day is a new life for me. I tell you that. Okay, what was yesterday is just rubbish. I just forget it. Every day is a new life for me. And how I got this power? If you want to get that power, you chase me. I'll tell you the fact. I'll tell you the secret. Ready? Okay. So now I was in Loyola College. I'm one son. I don't have any brother or sister. I was born in Bombay, brought up in Gujarat, and I studied at different places. And you might be wondering how I landed in Loyola. Loyola is very difficult to get the admission to. I got school first in my 12th, and I got in the third list to enter into Loyola College because entering into Loyola in merit is very difficult. I entered into Loyola with God's grace and the push of the force of my, force of me, because I was very much afraid to get into that atmosphere. From school to college is very much distress for me. So the push that my parents and my uncle and aunt, I was staying there with my uncle and aunt. My parents were also stressful because they could not leave me because I was all along with them completely. And I was with my aunt and uncle for more than 5 to 6 years. So after my 10th, I just went to my aunt and uncle. Then I studied in Loyola. And you know what happened? I could really make a difference before entering into Loyola, after entering into Loyola. I tell you that the college life that you get each and every moment, you have to enjoy. For us, Loyola, it was a men's college. In commerce, we had men's college. We did not have a co-ed situation. So I could not really find the ways to understand the feelings of girls or something. I always used to sit with boys, and that what happens is that we always chit and chat. But I was a very studious guy. I always sit in the first bench. Okay. And I used to always answer the questions, whatever the teacher asks. I'll be the first person. I was very much eager to answer everything. But I'll tell you, this grit and determination made me achieve the gold medal. But what I'm telling you is, this is just a fact. But what I want you all to understand is, you might all have this situation. There are so many rank holders. There are so many great personalities going to be in the future. I know from here, this particular group. But what I'm telling you is, try to learn something from this. There is a message for you. I did not enjoy my college life. You know that? I was behind books. From pillar to post. I was running from libraries to libraries for books and journals and everything. I did not give importance to my friendship. I was one person. I'm one son. I don't have any friends. I didn't have any. I don't have any cousins near me because I was all along outside Kerala. So we were leading a nuclear life. So what happens is that I was very much selfish. I'll tell you that. I was very much selfish. But I realized this fact. I tried to change myself when I joined into a college teaching profession. From my students, I learned. I missed so many things in my life. You might feel bad about me because when I was a student, Now I regret saying that Tushar is really foolish, because when I was a student, I always tell, that Tushar is always like, he used to complain about his friends to the teachers. I always be with my friends, with my teachers, and I always think from the point of a teacher. What I say is ultimately right. I used to think, I'm the ultimate leader. I'll think everything. Like, it is an autocratic culture I had, because I did not have friends. I was not in groups. I was just individualistic thinking. There are so many people around us like this. We are all isolated in house, not able to take decisions yourself. Really, you are pampered, but you don't know how to move the life forward, isn't it? This friendship is really missing. This frustration you all have, I know. And when I joined my college profession, I joined first in my college profession, St. Agnes College for women. I first took the classes for women students in Mangalore. Then I got into St. Aloysius College, the top leading institution in Mangalore. Then after that, I got into a government job in Kannur, and then I got transferred to my place here. I'm today here. I'm liberated of all my tensions. It's because of my students. I'm such a teacher. I'm not boasting. I'm telling it from my true heart. I'm telling you, I'm also one among the students who's really feeling hurt that I'm not able to see my students. Because I always go to the students in a smiling face. They only want, what do you all expect from a teacher? What do you all expect from a teacher? Can I hear from you? Please tell me openly. What do you all expect from a teacher? Let it be more open. Anju, can you speak? Can you speak? Come forward, Anju. Anju N, are you there? What do you all expect from a teacher? Anju, are you there? Ashika? Ashika, are you there? Ashika?
Good afternoon, sir. Could I?
Hi, Shada. Yeah, tell me. Good afternoon. Yes, it's your time. Rock. Tell me.
Okay. I expect from a teacher, like I need her like a mother, a second parent. Like I need a teacher to be a good friend. I need to share my stress out when I could not share it with a friend. I had a teacher when I was studying in the 12th grade, and still I used to contact her because I feel she's a good friend and I need her to keep my life long. I used to call her whenever I feel stressed. I used to talk with her however long maybe. And my mother used to ask me, how can you speak so long with a teacher? What do you have to speak? Then I used to tell, she's a good teacher. She is moreover like a good friend. I can speak out whatever I feel. And that's it. Yeah, I seek good teachers from colleges too. When I entered to Devagiri, I got many good teachers with whom I could share stories, or with whom I could share, like I can say, oh teacher, yeah, I used to message whenever the exam approached near, like I can't study, I feel some stress, and they used to help me. Yeah, that is what I expect from a teacher.
Very good, Shada. Thank you so much. What is your name? How do you pronounce it?
Shada.
Shada. Okay, thank you, Shada. Thank you so much. Actually, what you said is right. I believe it. I can visualize what you are telling. That entire story I could visualize. See, that is what. If you ask students itself, like you only, who is your role model? I want to become like a primary class teacher, or I want to become like my old 11th, 12th. I had a teacher who motivated me. That school teacher, or a college teacher, like that. Many people say, and why is it? Because today the teachers or the parents could not take the place of the dominant character. Do this, do that. Do's and don'ts, avoid it. Try to understand the emotions of the children too. Trying to understand the emotions is very important. It's called empathy, empathizing yourself. What Shada said is right. The teacher was right enough to empathize into her feelings. What you said is right. What the teachers in Devagiri are really supporting you because they are the right teachers. And you know, Devagiri is such an esteemed, prestigious college. That is why they have a prestigious teachers too. You should be, you're really, you should feel proud of that. Isn't it, Shada? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Shada, for your cooperation. Who else? Can anyone say? Shyama, are you there? Shyama C. Can you just speak something? Shyama?
Shamasri is a faculty, sir. She's a
Oh,
faculty.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. So coming back. Now, we have different forms of stress. The students, be it in schools or colleges, they're facing the stress like academic stress. There are different types of stress, okay? So I'm just going to go into depth of it. One is called the academic stress. Academic stress in this way that the like I told you, the student is not able to attend the classes. Often the teachers, they it's like invention, okay? The teachers will be taking different efforts to take classes. They would be recording, they would be uploading the notes and everything. The teacher's expectation is that the student will have to do all the assignments, do all the homework given, listen to all the lectures given. Okay. Imagine this actually, see, I'm also a teacher, but I'm just removing this, the coat that I have, the overcoat that I have as a teacher, I'm just removing it. Also, I'm just telling it from the point of a neutral person, right? Think from the point of a student. The student will have how many subjects in a semester? Can anyone say how many subjects do you have in a semester? In one semester, how many subjects do you have?
5.
Yes. 5. 5. Very good. Thank you, Anjali. 5 subjects you have. How many teachers would be sharing that paper? 5 subjects.
Each paper, one teacher.
Could you please be louder? I couldn't hear you.
Each paper would be handled by one teacher.
Yeah. Thank you, Anjali. Each paper could be handled by one person or depends upon the situation, right? Now, just see that. We take sometimes twice a day, we 2 hours or something like that, we take a day. In a day, we take the class. In a week's time, we have about 5 to 10 classes we'll have. Imagine one semester, what will happen? Too many videos, too many classes to hear. What will happen? What will happen to your eardrum? What will happen to your eyesight? So many health issues are there. So looking from the point of a student, I really tell they are in stress. I just share a small incident. Last semester, when I was taking for my final year students, there was one boy who constantly did not attend my online class. And here I listen carefully. As a counselor, it's my ethics that I'm not supposed to disclose a name or disclose the situation. Okay, just to tell the case and the message. That's all. It's my ethics. So I'm just following that. So that particular boy, I just called him and I asked him personally, what happened to you? Why you are not attending the classes? That boy was reluctant to answer. Then later, he could not escape that. He could not escape from my question. He tried to change the situation and just said, sir, I will try to attend. That's what the message he gave. I waited for a week's time. Later, again, I asked his friends. Nobody replied. Nobody had an answer. He was very much reluctant with his own statement. He was not even opening his his feedback or anything to others. He did not disclose anything to others. Later, he was my project student. And in my project also, because if I sign only, then he could finish his project. So I just caught him. Caught him means literally not caught him. I just called him and then I spoke to him that, my dear friend, could you please tell me what is the reason? What made you not attend my classes and what made you not even attend any one session live session for my project meeting. He said, sir, I have a very I'm in a financial stress. I don't have anybody to help me at home. If I earn my bread and butter, then only I could feed my family. He was going, doing some that part-time job, like we say, like delivery boys, we say, right? They just go here and there for delivery and everything. And he was going in the morning for that, right? And in the night, he used to sit and study, due to which he was highly stressed, due to which his eyes got strained. His eyes got strained. And, he does not have any tears in his eyes to weep. That's what he's saying. Meaning to say, his eyes were sunken. It became reddish, overly stressed, that he started losing his eyesight. Then he was admitted in hospital. How am I able to know that boy is feeling this much stress? It's because I, as a teacher, I removed my coat as a teacher and I went to the child, asking him, trying to subrogate in his feelings. This is what required. As Shraddha really said, a teacher can't be always a teacher. A teacher should always be a friend, a mentor, a philosopher, and so on. Teacher should also take a role of a parent. Parents, today the parents are different, but there are still the parents who are monotonous, having the old belief system. Like how she said, how long do you speak to a teacher? That is a belief system. So what is happening? It's just written in the script in the mind. You should not talk much time to your teachers. Based on that belief system, somebody pushes into the child behavior also. You don't do this, you don't do that, do this, do that. So because of this do's and don'ts, this verbal plays, what happened? The children are put into stress. The children develop an emotion of fear, anger, revenge, everything. I've seen many of in my cousin, when I go to my cousin's house, there's the children there. My cousin is very much worried that her child is not studying. She's only doing all the homework, it seems. I told, Arey, give some time, let the child enjoy. But I made her understand that the child should enjoy in the children's time. The children have to enjoy their time. And don't be like me, because I'm enjoying my college life when I was a teacher. You should understand. So I'm so late in everything. So I say, I tell to my students, don't be like me. You can take my positives, but don't be like me. Why? Because we have to do things at the right time. If you're a student, if you're in a college life, you have to enjoy that college life. Now you might be wondering, sir, what foolishness you're talking? How is it possible to enjoy in an online class, sir? Don't ask me this question. Ask that question to yourself. Ask that question to yourself. Why? Because there are so many platforms where we have the way to bring the entire world into your hand. So today we are in a social networking world. There are so many applications where we could all come together. Today we have family meet, everything. Family, even the family stress is there. The loss of a death of a person, or the crisis, the financial loss. All these are the different reasons. So all people are very much frustrated sitting at home. Extroverted students, I hope you know who are extrovert. Extrovert means always who think are outgoing people. They are very restless. They don't like sitting at home. This extroverted people, they are actually finding more difficult because they are being pushed into a situation where they are forced to become introvert. That is why today you can find more number of cyber crimes are increasing. If you find the reports, the cyber reports, I have a friend, when I went for last year, when I went for that is for the election duty, I had one lady who was a police woman. She helped me. She's very friend to me. So I will not tell the details, but I will just tell you the fact. Listen here, what happened? She just told me, due to this COVID pandemic, we could find many children, the teenagers, adolescents are getting, these extroverts are becoming introvert. This is a problem. Please understand this. Sitting at home, they are meddling with the mobile phone. The parents are thinking that the students are doing all the work. They are very much studious and everything. These children are getting into the work of hacking. They are getting into the work of hacking. And there is an image for hacking also. There is no face, but there is a the jacket they put like this. There's a hacking. This is actually the hacking, that image logo. I've seen many people, even my cousins' children also, they say, I ask, who are you? Who are you? They say, I'm hacker. I'm hacker. I don't know from where they learned. I'll just tell a small incident what happened. This one of my cousin's child, my nephew, I just called him, attend a Zoom session. Attend a Zoom session. He attended that. The next day, he was thrown out. You know why? He was thrown out. I asked admin, why don't you allow him inside? The admin said he did some mischievous activity. And you know what is the age of that boy? Can you guess what would be the age of that boy? He's just 11 years. He's just 11 years. Please think how the world is changing. Isn't it? And we can't blame that child. And when I understood the background of that child, I really informed their parents, please be careful. The reason is that he's only one son. And his parents, his father is away going for job. His mother is also working. So he's all alone at home. Nobody to take care. He does not have grandparents. So what happens? Obviously, he goes in a wrong way. If I lock my mobile, right? If I give to that boy, you know what he does? I don't know how he hacks into my mobile. He knows my I don't know how he traced my email, that is the password, the number lock and everything. He learned it. He had the child put in his effort, the knowledge in a different manner, he would have succeeded in a different manner, isn't it? But this young knowledge is being trivialized in a negative way. That is what the message I would like to tell. So coming to the point, now that policewoman who is my friend, she told that many children are undergoing the cyber crimes in the form of hacking, the child pornographic movies and so and so, and different ways. These children are getting into the problems. The children are masking themselves as if they are adults. They are doing the work of adults here. They are getting they are hacking into the accounts of the Facebook accounts of different people, changing the names, trying to reciprocate the people and asking for money and so on. This is what's happening. I'm not blaming anybody, but who is to be blamed? Ask yourself. Parents have a vital role in students' life. When we are in the college, the teachers can take care of the students. When you are in the house, the parents will have a vital role, or the grandparents, or whoever it is. But do you think that you people are very much interested to talk everything to your parents? Never. I don't think so. Very rarely a few people would be interested to talk everything to your parents. Because parents who are really like friends, then the children would talk. Otherwise not. So there are different types of stress. Okay, like I would tell you, there are so many students who are also this attendance. You know that university has stopped this attendance problem. Are you all against attendance or are you going for attendance? Tell me that. It's a very debatory question, but I will not end up in a controversy. I would like to get an opinion from you. Are you all going for attendance or against attendance? Do you like attendance or do you say I don't want attendance? Anyone? Okay. So what I'm telling you is attendance is actually attendance and all is it's just a factor. I'll just tell you literally. I'm just telling you this fact. When I was in Loyola, I was always telling that I want to attend somehow some classes. My friends wouldn't be there. Okay. If I go to class, my teacher would be asking, where are your friends? I tell, I only want to attend your class. My friends are not there. They don't want to attend. I used to tell literally. I didn't have that common sense also at that time. But what I'm telling you is attendance is not only the important criteria to evaluate a student, isn't it? That is what this COVID situation, what are the lessons that COVID has taught us? What are the lessons that COVID has taught us? One thing could be attendance has no meaning. Second thing is offline classes should be balanced with online classes. Third thing is we have to change our educational system. I think you people will agree this point as the first point. Change in the educational system. Very soon it's going to change from July onwards. The national education policy. Many things are going to change. And examination system, horrible, isn't it? Men may come and men may go, but the exam will go on forever. That is what's happening. Are you all aware? I should literally tell that examination merely taking 3 hours, we can't evaluate a child with these 3 hours. There is something more than that for a child to be evaluated. That is what you might be wondering. I had completed 30 MOOC courses, massive open online courses. Majority I did from online Western countries. Harvard University, MIT Sloan University, and so on. Why did I do from them? Why didn't I do from some Delhi University or some other university? Because I know Indian people believe only in exams. If you get 100% marks, you are great. That's a wrong belief system. Western countries, they believe only in the skills. I agree with you, my dear friends. Please note the name of this paper. I wish you all go and search online. The Science of Well-Being. The Science of Well-Being. This is a beautiful online paper, MOOC course, which you can learn at your own pace, self-paced. No assignment is there, but only assignments are there. No exams. No exams. And whatever assignment, it's just evaluation. If you are beaten on your face, example, if you're beaten on one cheek, will you show your next cheek? Yes or no? It's like that. It's just to self-evaluation questions. It's just to evaluate yourself. Such questions. The Science of Well-Being, it's provided by Yale University. Yale University, beautiful. If you get a certificate for that, your original certificate you have to pay. But if you complete the course, they might get a screenshot you can keep of the progress chart. And my dear friends, it is getting a job during this time is not that easy. And if you get minimum 55%, it's enough. But you can, sky is the limit. You can chase more marks. But marks is not the only factor. You have to learn more online courses. Sitting in Devagiri College, you can earn a degree from MIT Sloan, Harvard University, London Business School, London School of Economics, and so on. Isn't it? Isn't it a very interesting fact? This is possible. How I did. This is actually I did when I was a teacher. As a teacher, if I say that nothing is possible, then what happens? Everything goes out of control. But we need to manage our time for everything. Anything is possible, my dear friends. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Take it as a challenge. Okay? You're all worried about your future. Everybody is worried about your future, isn't it? And what is the worry? Will I get a good job? What will happen after my what will happen? What will I take after my BCA or MCA, whatever it is? What will I do? Will I have a respect in my society? Will I get money if I do the job? This is an answer for you. How to keep yourself equipped with skills. Point number 1. Do learn courses in artificial intelligence, data computing, business data analytics. Then you have to learn some courses in science of well-being, like that, psychology-based courses. Time was past where you were thinking, if I learn computer science, I'll get a job as a computer engineer. Wrong. It's utterly a wrong concept. Today, you learn something, you end up your job in somewhere. Otherwise, you go nowhere. So it is always important, as we say, jack of all trades, master of none. Yes, today you need to become jack of all trades. You should know what you need to be multi-skillful, multi-talented, isn't it? So multitasking, sitting in one place, you have to do different jobs together. It's very important. And unless you know that, what happens? Obviously, you will go into problem. Okay, so now, okay, listening to my lecture, you all would have been stressed. Okay, so can we all go for a laughter therapy now? Is it okay? Can we all go to laughter therapy? I'll just teach you some exercises. Then we'll wind up. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Okay, my dear friends. So now, but I want you all to, perhaps some people could come on screen. Okay, some people could come on screen, and I want to look at you all people. Okay, and enjoy this. Try to bring your family members also to laugh. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, meaning to say, unite people, bring people together through happiness, peace, prosperity. In this 7th year of celebration of International Yoga Day, the message you have to give to your friends and family members is that spread unity, diversity, peace, prosperity, happiness, and non-violence. This is the message. With this message, let us go to laughter session. Okay, so let's start. All sit in one place. Keep your back straight. Okay, ready? Okay, so take a deep breath in now. How do you breathe in? Tell me, how do you breathe in? Breathe in, at that time, your stomach protrudes outside. Breathe out, your stomach goes inside. Okay, so that is the process. I hope you all know it. Okay, if you're not getting that way, then you're doing a wrong breathing process. Okay, so when you breathe in, your stomach goes outside, protrudes out. When you breathe out, it goes inside, right? So just do with me. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, let's start for the laughter. Now I'm going to do with ah sound. Ah, laughter is not merely laughter. It's a science. There is a science behind everything. Okay. So when I say ha, 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 when I do, that sound is being produced in the abdomen. Abdomen, you have adrenaline hormones, the stress hormones, which put you in stress, fear, everything. So let us release all this toxins outside. Let us produce more endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, which we can really improve your brain capacity. Okay, let's start. So breathe in. When you breathe out, say ha. Breathe in. Ha. Breathe in. Ha. Can you all unmute yourself? That would be better. We'll all do together. Let the energy spread. Can you all unmute yourself?
I request all of you to unmute your microphone.
Thank you, sir. Everybody unmute and let's do it together. Ready? Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Now, as the generator starts, like that we'll do. Okay? Breathe in. See, sit and dance. Laugh. It's time. You're all holding your emotion. Laugh to the great extent. Oh my God. Okay. Right. Okay. Now you have done haha, isn't it? Now it's the okay. Ready? Okay.
Students, please unmute so that we can all laugh together, right?
Yeah, it's time. See, it's your time, dears. Rock it, rock. Yes, breathe in. Oh my God. Okay, good. Now let's do it. Who sound? Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in now. Everybody unmute. Ashika, Anjali, where are you? Come on. Okay, right. Do you want more?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we are going to club everything. You might be learned a, e, u, a, I, o, au, aha. All this we are going to do together, put it together and laugh. Ready? 30 seconds laughter. Final laughter.
Please
Okay,
unmute
enjoy.
all of you. All of you unmute and try to be with the team. You can unmute. Most of you, I'm seeing that all are muted. Some of you can unmute it.
Yeah. Can I start, sir? Can I do it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So breathe in. Listen to your, observe your breath. It's very important. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Okay. നമ്മൾ ഇനി എല്ലാവരും ഡാൻസ് കളിച്ചുകൊണ്ടാണ് നമ്മൾ ലാഫ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. റെഡി ആണോ? ഓക്കെ. സോ Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Okay, now all close your eyes. Close your eyes. Everybody mute yourself. Close your eyes. Observe the silence inside you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go with the sound of my voice. Breathe in. Breathe out. No, you need not say anything. Just go with the breath. Take the deep breath. ശ്വാസത്തിലേക്ക് ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചാൽ മതി. You need not say it. I'm just saying so that you do it with your nose. You just take the deep breath in. Breathe out through the nose. When you take deep breath in, you don't need to make noise. Just you are taking breath inside through your nose. നമ്മൾ സാധാരണ ഒരു പൂ എങ്ങനെയാണ് മണക്കുക? How do you smell a flower? Like that. Just smell it mindfully. You have to smell it mindfully. So just imagine there is a flower before you, whichever flower you like. You're going and smelling it. How do you smell it? Take a deep breath in. Wow, the beautiful fragrance of the flower. Breathe out the tension of your body. Body il evidengilum pain feel cheyyunnundengil, let it go out. Become aware of the environment you're sitting, the room, the sound. Let it be the sound of the birds chirping, the sound of the fan rotating, the sound of people talking to each other, the sound of vehicles moving, and so on. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly and gradually, you may open your eyes by rubbing both the hands nicely. Warm it up, warm it up, warm it up. Yes, yes, yes. And keep it on your face. Apply it on your face. Yes. How do you feel now? How do you feel now?
Good, sir.
Good. Very good. Very good. And the reason for this goodness is because of you. You all are doing it 100%. Right? Great. Okay. Now I'm going to teach you some, actually I should tell you this because how many more minutes do I have, Asha ma'am? Asha ma'am?
Sir, you can take your time. No
Yeah,
issues.
I'll take half an hour, not more than that. Okay, ma'am?
Okay, okay.
So my dear friends, I would like to tell you one thing. I am a person who survived COVID pandemic. I was COVID positive last month. And you might be wondering, I'm doing yoga and so everything, but how come I have got this COVID? You know, I know about COVID, but COVID does not know I'm a yoga. No? I do yoga, right? COVID does not know I'm a yoga. I do yoga. But anyway, I did not lose my faith. I did not lose my faith. Everybody used to tell, oh my God, Tushar, you're in a stress now. Thank God you are not actually having college. You are really, you can take rest. Like that, many people were coming and speaking that way. But that did not put me down because I had the faith that tomorrow I will come out of it. Come out of this particular, I'll battle for my life. But I was very much afraid that my dad was also having it. He was also he was also suffering from the same COVID positive. But my mom, she did not have anything problem. And you know, if my dad gets a problem, then he would get pneumonia and so on. So it will be disastrous. So I was very much afraid about that. So anyway, we were constantly doing yoga. We were doing meditation. We were having good food, healthy food, more of citrus content food, vitamin C food. And this really made us more resistant. We were able to come back on the 7th day with full energy. You know, after all, I took 2 vaccinations, and after that I got it. You should know it. I took 2 vaccinations and then I got this COVID positive. I was overconfident. I was overconfident that I will not get. My dear friends, don't be overconfident in your life. Don't say that I know everything. Because the next moment, if you try to criticize, or if you say you are overconfident of everything, the same situation that others are having, that will come to you. You will have to face the same issue. When somebody was facing COVID, I was telling, oh my God, that person is having, I was treating him as if like an untouchable person. I had that attitude. But you know what happened? The next moment, when if I'm putting myself in his position, that came to me, isn't it? So never do that. Whenever you find any problem anywhere, don't try to run off from that. Try that 100%. You have the guts. You will face that. My mother, I should appreciate my mother. Doctors, health department people were calling. Alternatively, they were calling and asking, ask your mother to go and do checkup, because she had a primary contact. My people from the department, the previous day when I was reported, positive, I went for a function in AC car with my department teachers together. But I was praying only one thing: even if I get, let others not get. Because of me, others should not suffer. Because of we both, my mother should not suffer, because she's a migraine patient. If she gets, then she'll have some other consequences. So it's praying God. We should believe that cosmic law of nature. There is something that universal that protecting us. You should always believe that. From this COVID pandemic, we can understand one thing. If you have money, you don't have anything. You have nothing. Literally, I can say. Money is not everything. Money is not everything. Even the most rich people, richest of richest people, are even attacked with COVID and they are dying, isn't it? What can we learn the lesson from this? But I will tell you, a scientific study has been conducted, and you might be feeling that there are so many immigrants like Rajasthanis and Bengali people who in the you might have that the traffic jam. You can find those people are coming selling these items, right? Like some sort of products there with the children they hold and they come. Actually, those people were tested negative more because they are directly under the sunlight. They don't have any sorts of protection. When we give too much of care, this is actually most of the diseases of such a COVID pandemic is coming because of fear. We have to overcome this fear. And for this fear, overcoming this sort of emotions, I'm going to teach you some sort of practice. This I practiced to improve my lung capacity, to improve the oxygen content in my body. Okay, so look at me now. I'll teach you how to do it. Are you all ready? So this is called pranayama. Pranayama is called the life of breath, the play of breath. We are going to play with our breath. Okay, so just observe your breath. Don't do anything. Don't look, open your eyes and look here and there what is happening. No. When I say close your eyes, close your eyes. Otherwise, what you are expected to get, you will not get. Okay, so let's start. So keep your hands just in the closed fist position across your chest. I hope you can all see me. Across your chest here, side to the chest you can keep. Don't keep it hold like this and all. Keep it relaxed position. Okay, tighten your muscles, everything. Sorry, don't tighten your muscles. Relax it. Then,
sir, can you adjust your camera a little more wider? We can see only your face.
Is it okay
yes.
now? Is it okay now?
Okay, little more. Okay.
Just a minute.
Okay.
Is it okay now, ma'am?
Okay.
Right. Okay. So now I'm holding this way, right? Holding it this way. Now, when I say just close your eyes, everyone. Breathe in. Take normal breath in, and slowly breathe out. Become mindful of each and every sip of breath you take in and leave out. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Now, when I say forcefully, you have to breathe in, okay? Just observe me, then you can do it. We're going to do it rounds. Okay. So listen here. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. So now when you're exhaling, you exhale through your nose, like this. Okay. Forcefully you have to do. Ready? So are you all ready? Let's do it together. Breathe in, out, 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 in, out. Keep your palms in the resting position on your lap, just parallel to the roof. Become aware of the changes inside your body. You might feel your body is overheating, sweating, or some sort of strain or pain anywhere. Doesn't matter. Accept it. It's all the play of emotions. Let's start for the second round. Don't open your eyes. Come to the position. Keep your hands this way in across the chest here. Then take a normal breath in. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Now forcefully breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Forcefully breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. You do not say in, out and all. You just need to listen to my instructions and just breathe in, breathe out. That's it. Keep your palms in the resting position on the lap. Observe the changes in the body. Now, come to the third round, the last round. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Now, forcefully breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Continue. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Okay, relax. Where you are sitting, just sit in the relaxed position. Try to keep your legs folded and sit. See that you don't lie or sit on the bare floor, just floor. You try to keep some sort of cloth or a mat and sit on it so that you could get the right result. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we are going to do, keep your eyes closed. We are going to do an awareness meditation. Meditation is effortless. When I say an apple, you don't need to feel red apple, orange apple, yellow apple, or anything. Just if I say an apple, you just see before you an apple. That's it. Don't give too much of strain. When I say something, don't give effort to it. Just be in that. Whatever emotions, whatever is happening inside your body, just visualize. Don't try to put off your emotions. Don't control it. Let it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let us start with the leg. Bring your attention to the leg, right leg. Right foot, fingers, toes, heel, calf muscles, knees, thighs, right buttocks. The entire part of your right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your attention to the left leg. Left feet, fingers, toes, heel, calf muscles, knees, thighs, left buttocks, the entire part of your left leg. Breathe in. Breathe out slowly. Observe the blood flow in your body. The blood is flowing. When I say the part of that body, observe the blood is flowing to each and every part of your body. Your body is becoming more and more relaxed. Bring your attention to the genitals region. Abdomen. Keep continuing with the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Focus your attention to the hip region, lower back region, stomach, diaphragm, kidney, lungs, liver, bile, gallbladder, the entire part of your stomach. Breathe in. Breathe out your tensions out. If you feel any tension, breathe it out. Focus your attention to the chest region. Admire the beauty of heart. How beautiful the heart is beating. Admire the beauty of heart that God has created in us. Breathe in. Breathe out. Listen to the rhythms of the heartbeat. You can feel there is a vibration inside your heart. The waves, the sound waves of this heart is spreading to the entire part of your body. Look at the beauty of the blood flowing from different part of the body to the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Focus your attention to the shoulder region. Right shoulder, left shoulder. Shoulder sockets, upper back region, armpits, right limbs, left limbs. elbows, skin, wrist, inner palms, outer palms, the entire part of your right and left hand with the fingers. Breathe in, breathe out. Whatever emotions or feelings you're getting, don't stop it. Let it come. It's like a small child. It wants to play with you. Let it come. Do not stop it. Bring your attention to the throat region. The blood is flowing to the throat. You are able to speak, sing. It's because of this throat. Give the attention to the back area of the neck. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your attention to the facial muscles. Your forehead, the area between two eyebrows, the central part. Eyes, retina, pupil, the lower part of your eyes, nose, nostrils, nose tip, cheeks, chin, lips, tooth, ears, the entire facial muscles. Keep a smiling face. Doesn't matter if it is artificial too. Keep a smiling face. Breathe in. You're blooming like a blossoming rose. How beautiful you look. You're charming, cheerful, broadening your smile every breath by breath. Breathe in. Keep a smiling face. The facial muscles are glowing, are getting relaxed. Breathe out. Breathe out all the tensions you have. You are at peace. You don't have anything to worry about now. You are just here sitting silent. Just be with you for some time. Experience the beauty of silence inside you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax your muscles. Do not tighten your muscles. Bring your attention to the forehead region, frontal head region, left brain, right brain, known for its creativity, the back part of the brain, the entire head region. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep a smiling face. Breathe in. Widen your smile by every breath you take. Breathe out. Breathe in again. Observe the brain cells. Your brain cells are rejuvenating. Observe the beauty of brain that God has created. How beautiful the brain is. The left brain, known for the mechanical logical activity. The right brain, known for left body coordination, creativity. Both the brains are sparkling with friction. Breathe in, breathe out. Imagine a ray of light, like a thunder or lightning. You can feel the lightning falling onto your head. A ray of light as powerful as a lightning falling onto your head, the central part of your skull. It's painless. It's just entering into your head. It's getting inside your body. Your body darkness is getting shifted to light with this light. Feel that light glowing every cells in your body. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel that this body cells are refreshed, rejuvenated with this ray of light. It's piercing through every internal part of your body. Every fraction of this light is blooming prosperity, peace, and happiness inside you. Breathe in, breathe out. You can see a spectrum, a dispersion of 7 colors inside your body, enveloping your body completely from the head to the toe. You're shining like a diamond. Admire the beauty. The ray of light is emitted from your body to the room you are sitting. This is the power you are going to achieve for days to come. This is a blessing from God Almighty. You're spreading this vibration to the people and the house around. You're spreading this vibration to your area, your locality, your neighbors, and everyone who need your help. The world is waiting for your help. Shower your blessings to all. Breathe in, breathe out. Spread out your radiations, the positive vibrations, to the entire state of Kerala, to the entire country, to the entire Asian continent, to the entire globe. The entire earth is shining with your color. This is a message that you are going to change the world. Breathe in, breathe out. Live in that empty space. You can find the solar system, Earth, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. You can find all these planets surrounding you. How beautiful the solar system looks. Admire the beauty. You are emitting this light, making Earth different from other planets. Breathe in, breathe out. You are the source of inspiration. You are the greatest hope for the entire world. You are peace. You are love. You are prosperity. You are everything. Bring back your radiations to this room. Where you are sitting. Observe the vibrations inside you and around you. Your entire house is shining with positivity. Whatever you do, wherever you go, everything comes in positive. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Become aware of your body from your head till toe. Feel that vibration cleansing every part of your body. You are at peace. You are with joy. You're blossoming with smile. Keep smiling face. Breathe in. All the cells are smiling. Breathe out. Now, become aware of the environment and the room you are sitting. Become aware of the sound inside your room. Become aware of your body parts. Now, slowly and gradually, as you feel okay, rub your hands nicely, warm it up, rub it nicely, warm it up, apply it on your face and entire part of the body 3 times. Do it 3 times. Spread it. That is powerful energy. Spread it 3 times. As you feel okay, you may open your eyes. Are you all okay? Have you all come to this room? Are you all back to the session?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
thank you. So I should thank Asha ma'am and Kanu Prasad sir, the entire team for having called me here. And I think I was well enough able to give something what I know. After all, my objective was to spread happiness. And I feel that I have done by 100% to give happiness. Always give. The art of giving, when you give, one day the cosmic law of nature gives you back. Never expect anything in return. God will give you. And who is God? Where is God? God is within you. I think it is very much experienced now. I would like to hear a few feedback from you people. How was your experience from this meditation? Yes?
So it was really nice. It was very refreshing. Like it just made us cool.
Very good, Anjali. Very good. It's because you did your 100%. You have completely surrendered to yourself. Emotions always come, but you are aware of yourself. This is an awareness meditation. I'm ready to conduct meditation. I do meditation for my students too. And you know, meditation has brought enormous impact on not only on the students' study aspects, but also on expanding the creativity and many other capability. It's beyond the limit. So if you want any sorts of such meditation, I am ready to do it in future. Okay, you can discuss it with your teachers and accordingly you can plan for it too. Okay, so anybody else, I would like to hear from a few people too. Come forward. Shada, are you there, Shada?
Yes, sir.
What did you Shada?
It was very refreshing and very cool. After that 5 hours of morning section of classes, I was about to sleep actually at this time because we woke up early in the morning for the classes and I was just about to sleep. I slept just for 1 hour and I woke up and I attended the class. So I was very sleepy at first, but now it is just very refreshing and very cool, just out of the stress of academics and everything.
That's it. Shada, one fact you might be knowing. I want you, can you unmute? I just want to ask you, did you find a new world inside you?
Yes, of course, because when we meditate or when we just close our eyes, we can just imagine a lot of things. We can go to the different worlds, we can see the different things like birds chirping, maybe like that. Imaginary things, a lot of imaginary things.
But were you able to receive my my suggestions? Were you able to inculcate it?
Yeah, I could. Yes, I could take your suggestions and everything. Yeah, it helped me a lot.
Great. That's great. I liked it. Excellent. God bless you, dear. Who else? Could you please come forward? Others, come forward, please. See, what is the opinions or the experience of different people is different. It's different from people to people, right? So what I would say is if there are 100 plus people here, 100 plus experiences would be different because many people have different emotions. People come from different backgrounds. So what happens is there were so many things that were pulling you back, okay, not ready to laughter therapy. What happened? People all came out and laughed. And what happened? The stress came, all the stress were forgotten. We are in the like in the cocoon, like a cocoon in the we are all cocooned like this, and we are just not thinking beyond that box. It's of all the belief system, our culture, our status in the society, everything that has put us that way. But today we have been liberated. So understand the fact there is something great waiting for you. Today you have started this meditation. And you know, if you constantly do this meditation practice, mindfully, not expecting anything in return, giving your 100%, showing gratitude for everything, forgiveness is very important. Gratitude is very important. Kindfulness is very important. These are all the things that you need to practice at home. With this message, if you see, you will really excel in life. You will really excel in life. There is nothing going to stop you. There is nothing going to stop you. However rich you are, or however influential person you are, there are some people who cannot achieve great things in life. And you know why? Because there is something called the cosmic law of nature. If you do meditation, the aura, we call Prabhavalayam in Malayalam, the aura, if you want to know about aura, please Google it and find in YouTube. There is Aura Center in Bangalore. The people who are suffering with more of health issues, their aura is very much bad. That's why, because they have negative emotions. The aura, if it is improved, automatically you will be accepted by the environment. So whatever happens, whatever you think in your mind will really happen. That is a miracle. That's a miracle. If you want to experience it, you have to do meditation. Okay. And if you want any sort, as Principal Sir rightly said, Sabu Sir rightly said, if you need any sort of help, anytime, I'm ready to help you. Okay. My number, if you want, I can tell you here, 999 5166 782. 999-5166-782. So I'm just giving that number here so that you will be able to contact me whenever you require. Okay, so I think I'm very much blessed for, not I think, I'm really blessed, I feel. Okay, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and God bless you all. May all achieve your dreams. God bless you. Thank you. Stay safe. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Asha ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Anjali?
Thank you so
Asha,
much.
if there is anyone who wants to say anything or ask their question or whatever it is, they can do it. You can ask them to unmute and speak, ma'am.
Okay, students, I know you have many questions in your mind, but there are some barriers to be open up. Please be interactive and please be open. The language is not a barrier. Language doesn't matter. You can speak in Malayalam, no issues.
Sir,
Yes, Shada, tell me.
I would like to ask two questions just from my observation and my perspective on stress. So we used to say just ignore the society, but I believe society plays a major role. Like in every aspect, they have some pressures on us. But parents like have a lot of expectations to do this and to do that and choose this way. Or they will say you won't have reputation even if we say no to something because we feel it's not okay or we are not up to it. They used to pressurize sometime. And do you think this kind of stress or pressure can bring a serious impact on a student's life? And there's one more thing. The second thing is that sometimes whenever we say we feel some stress, some kind of mood swings, people used to say that I heard it like these are not the things, these are not actual stresses. uh, just look at the people who are facing more than you have really faced. So do you think it is better to talk with them and know completely what is their problem rather than ignoring their stresses and depressions?
So I'll come with the second question. Your second question was like, if you have any mood swings or something, there are some people who used to say there are so many people who are suffering much more than you, and they compare like that. You mean? Is it so?
Yes, they compare. Whenever we say we are facing something, like we just ask them after mustering up a lot of courage, just to pour our heart out. But after we are saying that, some people they just say, just look around the world. There are people, there are a child like you or the teenagers like you who actually face some stresses. So just they ignore it without listening to the actual problem. So would it be better if they just find a time to know us more?
Very correct. Shraddha, I agree with your question. It's a beautiful and very thought-provoking question. Okay, very inspiring question. To say that if you have any sorts of feelings and actually you want to ventilate it, you go to somebody. But actually, you should understand. You should know. See, you must have got an experience with that person. Okay, an example I'm telling you. Now this is the case of Shada. Just she has asked the question. It need not be personal, but it can be in some other situation too. So imagine that that particular child has gone to the parents or somebody to ventilate the feelings, emotions. But they would say your feelings is nothing. We don't care for you. There are so many other people. They try to compare. It's somebody else. That sort of comparison is really not correct. Ethically, it's not correct. And I want to ask you a question. You're all matured. You know, in Western countries, children are not allowed to stay after they get the age of puberty. They're not allowed to stay together with the parents after the age of maturity. But that culture is very much going to start in India too. Very soon, it will start. Because why that, if you see that culture, there's a cultural change here. What happens is why that is being done so that the children will be able to take their own decisions starting at their own feet. In India, we are still obeying the past things, past beliefs. So it is not right. According to me, it is not right to judge a person's always like personalize others or just generalize things, overgeneralize things, and say you are like that person. That person is suffering more than you. How can you wait? If you find such people talking to you, Ignore them. Ignore them totally. And if you ignore it, would that be a problem to you? Not. You don't need to go and say, I'm ignoring you, I don't want you. Don't say that. You have your mind. See, after doing meditation, what did you understand? You understood that there is something quality in you. You have your own judgment. You have your own feelings. You have to give importance for your own feelings. Are you living for yourself or are you living for others? You don't need to mask yourself every time. You need not hide yourself behind the bars, fearing about others. You have the rights to speak. You have the rights to perform your duties. In this 21st century, even in this COVID pandemic situation, people have started rethinking, upskilling themselves. But it's time to change, I believe. So one suggestion from my side for you, Shada, is if you find such people having such situation, one suggestion I would like to give, do not approach that people. There are so many other people whom we can consider as role model, whomever we can take as a mentor. Just go to them, approach them, speak to them, whomever you feel comfortable. Identify. You have the sense. When you do meditation, you develop the sixth sense. You know that? Intuition. When you look at a person, you can easily understand that person is trustworthy or not. That person is fit for you or not. That's very powerful. So what I'm telling you is become mindful when choosing the people. Do not go and spill out your emotions at the people who does not require you or who don't believe you or judge you. Right. Clear? Who don't judge you right. Always choose a trustworthy person. Okay, so that would be my suggestion. And it is not at all a crime to pour out your emotions. When you pour out your emotions only, you try to ventilate your feelings, your entire feelings will be moderated, and you try to start a new living. These feelings are all the outcomes of the stress we have undergone. It can be the form of guilt, fear, greed, or whatever it is, jealousy and all. If you find that the society is really hampering you, you can't change the society, my dear friend. You can't change the society, but you can have control only over you. But one thing I can tell you, you can change the society. Do you want to know how? It is in your hands. It is in your hands. You change yourself. Show that the change in you. Show the change in you to the people. Let people who blamed you understand the change in you. They should ask, hey, how did you change, man? They should wonder at you. Don't tell that secret. You should have secrecy in your life. Secrecy meaning what is good, you have to keep it with you. Whatever you feel can be given to others, spread it to others. But there should be some secrets in life. And the society is really waiting to get others things. They are not worried about themselves. They want to get some news and make some news stories about others. That you can't change. But one thing, whenever you do something, whenever you do prayer or meditation or whatever, just concentrate on your breath. Surrender yourself. Look at a point of light before you. Believe yourself. Everything is going to be fine. All is well. Nothing will hamper you. And I'm telling you, today, you know that Tushar, just take myself. Tushar, that Tushar, I killed him. I churned him off. I killed that Tushar off. I don't want that Tushar anymore. I don't want that Tushar. I'm a different Tushar. Shada, you might be wondering, why am I telling this? There are different types of character in us. There are different multi-personalities in us. There is a good person and a bad person in us. You should have a kind of tolerance in yourself. Using your sixth sense, using your knowledge, you have to know what has to be done. The decision making is very important. Do not go and speak tattvas. Do not go and speak about wisdom to a foolish person. If you find somebody not ready to accept you, understand that person is foolish. Tell in your mind, don't tell it openly. Tell in your mind, you are utterly foolish. There is no use. There is no use talking to you. There'll be no use talking to you. Tell in your mind. So what I'm telling you is always try to show up whatever emotions you have. That is why we say if you want to when we in counseling also we make people ventilate their feelings by are you all aware of Shada? Are you aware of that boxing? There is one sack of the sack that sand is put and they just go on back boxing on it. Have you seen that?
Yes, sir.
That is actually a stress relieving technique. Actually, that is used. That is actually there was the same. This actually the concept came from social learning theory by Albert Bandura. I don't know how many of you would be aware of him. Just go have an external reading about it. Albert Bandura. Albert Bandura is actually a person who learned about observation learning. Observe your environment and learn accordingly. If you want to judge a man, observe his personality first. Think, is he a good person or not? Then you go. How do you build a friendship with a person? Observe him first. Don't just go and blindly believe him. No. So I hope I would have really told you, Shada. Okay. Right, Shada, am I right? Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody else? Anyone else? Are you all busy having coffee, tea at home? If yes, kindly share virtual tea with me. Yes. Anjali, do you want to say something?
No, sir.
Okay. Oh, you want to wind it up? Okay, fine. Continue.
No.
Okay, right. Do your okay, perform your responsibility. Yes. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you all. Yes, proceed.
Thank you so much, sir. Your words really meant a lot. And I'm sure that every listener here would have felt the same. And as you said, stress was something which is quite common among us. And how practicing yoga could help us overcome it was very clear from your words, sir. Thank you so much. And as we owe you a special vote of thanks, I would like to call upon St.Joseph, 5th semester BCA, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, all. As all good things come to an end in life, so is this webinar. On behalf of the Department of Computer Science, St. Joseph's College, Devagiri, I take this opportunity to propose a vote of thanks to all those who have directly or indirectly contributed to this webinar titled Nudging Stress for Resilience, conducted on 21st June, International Yoga Day. At the outset, I extend my sincere gratitude to our resource person, Mr. Tushar Saubari, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, NSS College, Manjeri. Thank you, sir. We are really enlightened with your knowledge and presence. I sincerely thank our principal, Dr. Sabu K. Thomas, who despite his busy schedule has joined us on this day. Thank you so much, sir, for your presence and support. I would also like to thank Father Sunil M. Anthony, Director of Self-Financing Courses, St. Joseph's College, Devagiri, for his constant support. Thank you, Father. I also thank Asha ma'am, Head of the Department of Computer Science, for her support and guidance. Thank you, ma'am. I extend my sincere thanks to the faculty of our department and to all teachers and students for their active participation. Thank you, one and all.
Augustine, thank you so much, dear. I could find you are glowing like anything. Okay, you're glowing like anything, Augustine. I could really find a cheerful smile. Right? God bless you, dear. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And one more thing I want to tell you. I want to tell you all, my friends, that you are all blessed because you're all blessed to have such a esteemed institution. You have such torch bearers like teachers who are always standing behind you, motivating you, looking after you, caring for you, sharing for you everything. The teachers are the real motivation for the students. And that is really proved in this particular moment of time. I should really thank Asha ma'am, Kanu Prasad sir, Tejal sir, and all the teachers, Shyama ma'am and all the teachers for having taken initiative even with the blessings of Father, then with the blessings of our Honorable Principal Sir, for having conducted this program. Okay, really you are blessed to have these teachers. Okay, so only one message, one thing you can give as Guru Dakshina for these teachers. Always, whenever you prosper in life, remember these teachers in your life. Okay, do not forget them. Okay, do not forget them. Whatever they had told you, it is only for your good sake. Take it positive. Anybody criticizes you in life, do not be negative. Don't be negative. Take it positive. Take the good thing. Leave out the rest. Okay. With this, chalta hai life. You just move on. God bless you all. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. You have put a lot of effort and all. I think it was a busy day for you. Morning session, you had a talk like this.
Not
Isn't
at
it,
all.
sir?
Not at all. It is for my students. It is for my students. I have my students. Wherever I go, I love talking to students. I find time for them. Thank you.
That was really wonderful and amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So can I leave, ma'am? Can I
Yes,
leave?
of course, sir.
Bye bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, dear students, our official session has ended. You can leave. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, sir.